Hello, young man. I'm glad you're taking the time to listen to what I have to say, because today we're going to talk about a very important topic, one that can change your life for the better, and that's the theme of gratitude. You see, being grateful is not just a feeling, it's a choice that can bring you joy, happiness, and a sense of fulfillment. When you choose to focus on what you're thankful for, you begin to see the world in a different light. You start to appreciate the small things, the people around you, and the opportunities that come your way. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Why should I be grateful when things aren't going well? Or what do I have to be thankful for? But let me tell you, my young friend, gratitude is not just about what you have. It's about who you are. And the fact that you're alive, breathing, and capable of experiencing the world around you is something to be thankful for. Think about it. You have the ability to see, to hear, to touch, to taste, and to smell. These are all gifts that we often take for granted. But gratitude is not just about the big things. It's about the small things too, like a beautiful sunset, a good cup of coffee, a warm bed, or a supportive friend. These are all things that can bring us joy and comfort. And when we take the time to appreciate them, we begin to see that life is full of beauty and wonder. So, I want to encourage you to start a gratitude practice. Take a few minutes each day to write down 3 things you're thankful for. It can be as simple as a good meal, a beautiful view, or a kind word from a stranger. As you practice gratitude, you'll begin to notice a shift in your perspective. You'll start to see the world in a more positive light, and you'll become more confident, more resilient, and more compassionate. You'll begin to appreciate the people around you and the opportunities that come your way. And you'll start to see that life is full of possibilities and promise. Now, I know that it's not always easy to be grateful, especially when faced with challenges and difficulties. But that's when gratitude is most important. When we're faced with hard times, it's easy to get caught up in negativity and pessimism. But gratitude can be a powerful antidote to these feelings. By focusing on what we're thankful for, we can begin to shift our perspective and see that even in the midst of difficulty, there is always something to be grateful for. So, don't be afraid to feel grateful, even when things are tough, because it's in those moments that gratitude can be most transformative. Now, I want to share with you a personal story. A story about a time when I was faced with a great challenge, and how gratitude helped me to overcome it. You see, as a superhero, I've faced many dangers, and there have been times when I've felt overwhelmed and unsure of what to do. But in those moments, I've always tried to focus on what I'm grateful for, whether it's my friends, my family, or my abilities. I've found that gratitude can give me the strength and the courage to keep going. One particular time that comes to mind is when I was facing off against the Joker. He had escaped from Arkham Asylum and was wreaking havoc on the city. I was exhausted and feeling overwhelmed. But as I took a moment to reflect on what I was grateful for, I realized that I had the support of my friends, Robin and Batgirl, and that together we could stop the Joker and save the city. By focusing on what I was thankful for, I was able to tap into a sense of hope and determination, and we were able to defeat the Joker and bring peace back to the city. So, my young friend, I want to encourage you to practice gratitude, to take the time to reflect on what you're thankful for, and to let that gratitude guide you through the ups and downs of life. Remember, gratitude is a choice, and it's a choice that can bring you joy, happiness, and a sense of fulfillment. Don't be afraid to feel grateful, even when things are tough, because it's in those moments that gratitude can be most transformative. As you start your gratitude practice, I want to remind you that it's okay to start small. Don't feel like you need to come up with a long list of things you're thankful for. Just start with 3 things and see where it takes you. Don't be afraid to express your gratitude to others, whether it's through a kind word, a generous gesture, or a simple thank you. Remember, gratitude is contagious, and when we express it to others, it can bring joy and happiness to those around us. Now, I want to leave you with a challenge to take the next 30 days and practice gratitude. Take a few minutes each day to write down 3 things you're thankful for and see how it changes your perspective and your life. I promise you, it will be worth it, and you'll begin to see the world in a more positive light, and you'll become more confident, more resilient, and more compassionate. And if you feel like you're struggling to get started, don't worry. Just take it one day at a time, and remember that gratitude is a muscle that needs to be exercised. The more you practice, the stronger it will become. And don't be too hard on yourself if you miss a day or two. Just get back on track and keep moving forward. In conclusion, my young friend, I want to remind you that gratitude is a powerful tool, one that can bring you joy, happiness, and a sense of fulfillment. It's a choice that you can make every day, and it's a choice that can change your life for the better. So, take the time to practice gratitude, to reflect on what you're thankful for, and to let that gratitude guide you through the ups and downs of life. And if you feel this talk helpful, don't forget like and subscribe. And if you want to be a more grateful person, you can donate on the Patreon account. Link on description. See you soon, friends.